I'm Clint Crane with Pure Line Consumer Products. You've got a scent eliminating closet, and I'm here to show you how to put it together from start to finish. Okay, the first thing we want to do is we want to identify all of our pieces to build the closet. You're going to notice that you have 8 sets of longer rods. They are a little bit different. I'll show you the difference. So you're going to have 4 of your frame rods. Now they're shorter. And you're going to have 4 of your uprights. You'll see the difference. The upright that goes on the inside that holds them up and down is your longer rod. So you will also have your end pieces. This is what you're going to put together to build your frame, and then for your uprights to set inside. You also will have the clothes hanger with the hooks, and this one will always go inside the top of your frame. And I like to, once I build this frame, I never take it apart. This goes in and this stays. Now I'm going to build a frame for you really quickly, okay? Taking the short rods, you'll notice the 3 ways. Imagine this laying flat and your uprights going up. So I'm going to build my frame. These are a little snug. We want them that way. We don't want them to come apart. And once this goes in the closet, you'll notice that everything really fits in nice and snug. There's not going to be a lot of play. I always just take my foot and just kind of step on the bottom, just kind of keep it from moving around. I'm going to go ahead and make this my top piece. So I'm going to grab my closet hanger here. And since this would be my top, these would be pointing down. I'll come in here, snap this in place. Now I have successfully built the top part of my frame, and you're just going to build your bottom frame identical. Okay, I've built all my frames, I have all my poles, everything's set apart. Now I've laid out my closet. Me personally, I prefer to build the top first, and then I flip it over, and then I put in my bottom piece, and then at that point, I'm ready just for my uprights. Everything's set in place. I have found that it's easier. You'll see that I've got this laid out. You're gonna identify your corners. Now it's a big piece of fabric, so you may have to kind of play with it for a second, but you'll identify them. You'll notice these little Velcro straps. There's 4 of them on the bottom, 4 of them on the top, and that will go in place. There's 1 on each side and 1 on the long sides. And so what I'm gonna do, we built our top piece. Now, mind you, you're gonna have to think how it goes. So if this is the top, that means these need to be pointed down, and your rod, your clothes rod hanger will be down. It can't be up. And so I'm just gonna slowly just kind of start working this into place. Now the top is in and secure. So now what I do to prepare is take it, this is your door panel, just let it fall over. As you can already see, the structure starting to come alive. I'll take this, let the top lay flat, and then I'm gonna identify and do the exact same thing and repeat. Okay, as you can see, I've now put in 3 of my uprights for the sake of time. When you put your first one in, yes, this top is gonna be kind of all around you for a minute. What I recommend is to always put your top pole in first, and then it's that much easier to have control as you kind of bend and flex. These poles are very flexible, so I will put it in, and then I'll flex my pole and drop it in and seat it into the bottom. And so I've put in my 3, and yes, when you put in your first couple poles, you're gonna be inside, and it's gonna be kind of flexible and all around you, but it's very easy to manage. So I'm gonna take my last pole, put it in. As you can see, got the flex. I just always kind of put a little pressure, put a little bend in it, and the last bolt is seated. And now, your locker is complete. Okay, now we have successfully built our scent eliminating closet. The last little feature we want to talk about, if you'll notice when you get this, there's a zipper up top, and there's a zipper at the bottom. When you take your legs out, you lay them diagonal across the bottom, the closet collapses in on itself, and this zipper system will marry together, and you zip it up, and you'll see a handle here, and a handle here. Now you can carry this anywhere you can go, but put it behind your seat in the bed of a truck. It's very rigid, cleans very easy. This makes it portable to set up in any event that you go to, or any situation that you're in, that you need to hang gear in here and deodorize it and get rid of human odor and bacteria. Thank you.